Black rap community have come out and said, look, this is just blatant cultural appropriation racism, because you're accusing all their music that they produce of being about selling drugs, pushing guns, stripper poles. What do you say to that criticism?
I think that there's all types of rappers out there. There's black rappers and white rappers and Asian rappers and Indian rappers, all types of rappers. And I don't think that criticizing sort of the status quo of the genre or criticizing the prevalent content of the music, I don't agree that there's anything racist about that. Over the last 10 to 15 years, there's been very prevalent themes in hip hop, objectifying women and glorifying violence. And hip hop likes to think of itself as quite a woke genre. None of those things seem to quite align with what the woke mob is standing up and being vocal again. I think it's a little bit hypocritical, but
Black.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Back at y'all with another one, man. Thoughts of a Predicate winner. We are here today, and I have had requests on top of requests on top of requests on top of requests. So what I try to do as of late is I've been trying to find the most common threaded requests that I see. And Don't Look Down has been heavily requested over since the first video I've done of Tom. So I'm excited to get into it. Shout out to Jody. She sends me, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram at Joseph Nelson Hill. It's a good way to get in touch with me. I will see it if you message me. Versus on here, I do miss a lot of comments sometimes. But yeah, y'all go check me out on Instagram. Send me your requests through Instagram at Joseph Nelson Hill. And Jody sent me this one. And it's one of those motivating songs, I believe, is what it is. So I'm real excited to get into it. That's my bag. That's what I like. That's what I love. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah.
I can't hide my frown. My smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't lie. My mind keeps finding time to fight myself.
Yo, every time he just starts rapping. I was ready this time, though. I can't hide my smile. What is it? Well, maybe I wasn't ready. Hold on.
I can't hide my frown. My smile is hiding from my mouth.
I can't hide my frown. My smile is hiding from my mouth. I can't hide my sadness because my happiness is hidden from me. Jesus.
I can't lie, my mind keeps finding time to fight myself. I dive so deep inside, feel like I died and I'm in hell. Or I'm so high my eyes can't see the ground beneath the clouds. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence on my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Ay, I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct, got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Ay.
That's fire. I love the get it out the mud story every time that I can tell that somebody actually got it out the mud. And I really believe that he got it out the mud. First of all of y'all stories that y'all, well, not y'all stories, but all the stories that y'all have told me about, especially from dear rappers, like smoking his last half cigarette, like, yo, this is it, it's do or die, it's now or never, let's get it. That's literally getting it out the mud. That might be getting it out the dirt before it even became mud. I like that. That's my favorite kind of story, is the underdog story, and y'all know that by now. But I also like the visuals here, as per usual. I've liked all of the visuals so far, but I like the smoke rising up behind him. I also just, not to ride so much, but I also love the beat. I do. I love he's really good at finding those, or not finding, making those beats that build. And right when then he comes, I know what's coming. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
I tried to keep it quiet, silence on my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down. This a meteoric rise, keep ignoring all the horror stories like so-and-so got way too famous and ended up killing himself with some pills and a knife. Ay, I am not the one who's gonna self-destruct, got it out the mud. I can way too far to fail or screw it up. I ain't dropping balls, I just blew them up. Ay, I will never let my mental illness be the cause of my downfall. I will never lie to none of my fans. If I did, it would sound wrong. I will never try convincing you dummies this isn't a town hall. Never look down, never look down. Just look around, y'all.
It's fire. It's also like the whole underlying story of being an underdog. Like, I will never let my mental issues affect what I got coming. I will never, and that's fire, because it really puts in perspective what it means to be. It's kind of difficult for me to say because I'm a Christian, so I believe that God is in full control. But I do believe that we all have a sense of like being able to control emotion, being able to control a thought, being able to bring a thought to life, being able to make your dreams come alive. Those are all things that God can lay down the foundation, but you really got to have the ethic and the faith to be able to push through. And I dig, man, because I talk about this a lot. Like every morning I wake up, there's a thought in my head that's like, man, just go back to sleep for another hour. You don't need to go outside. You don't need to run. You don't need to jog. You don't need to pray. You don't need to walk, whatever it is, right? And every time that I beat that demon by doing what he doesn't want me to do, or that thought, if we want to take demon out, right? Like that thought, if I beat that thought, I'm going to beat the next thought too. And I think that's what Tom means by I'm not going to allow my mental issues to control the narrative here. I can beat them. I can beat those demons. I can beat those thoughts. And I respect that. And I think that, God loves an underdog. Look at David, like David versus Goliath. Nobody thought David was going to be able to beat Goliath. I know that's just the quickest example I can think of, but there's so many different stories in the Bible where the underdog comes out on top. There's a reason that we love to see it. It's because of it's because of the Holy Spirit inside of us that's like, man, I love seeing this underdog win, because that's God. That's God's work being done. If it's God's work being done.
Hey, all of my demons are here. All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout. What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down.
Woo!
Hi guys, remember me? I'm the white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try. Too sick, I might die right. 2 fists full of middle fingers, I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 knives on a bike ride. Why 9? Cause I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated. I'm the one who won the game.
Why 9 times? Cause I heard a has 9 lives. Fire.
Everybody wanted to cancel.
Oh, and remember what I was just telling y'all about the beat build up? Come on, bro. The beat build up is crazy. He's a good producer. I know I do this in every video I've done of Tom's, but y'all have to keep in mind that I didn't know, right? All I thought was there's some kind of white MAGA rapper over here that, he doesn't respect culture, doesn't respect the game. That's why I played that clip at the beginning, because I really wanted y'all to know that I'm not the only one, right? But I guess y'all know that already. But the production skills, don't sleep on that, man. Like I know everybody that's gonna watch this probably knows that he's a good rapper. I was surprised by that too. I didn't know that he was a good rapper. I didn't know that he was going to be able to make good beats. I didn't know that his girlfriend Nova was involved in all of the production. It's fire to have a good woman by your side like that too. Like, shout out to my wife. Like, if I can tell my wife I want to do X, Y, and Z, she will do anything in the world to back me up so that I can accomplish my dreams. And when I start slipping and I'm falling away from my dreams, she'll do anything in the world to bring me back to them. And I think that that's very important in a relationship. That's how you build the foundation, and that's how you have that's why they become your rock.
Lie to none of my fans. If I did, it would sound wrong. I will never try convincing you dummies this isn't a town hall. Never look down, never look down. Just look around, y'all. Hey, all of my demons are here. All I can feel is fear. All I can do is keep being myself, and that's what I've been doing for 32 years. All of my haters came out, chasing my name for some clout. What are they angry about? They're climbing as high as their ladders can take them and screaming my name, but I don't look down. Hi guys, remember me? I'm the white guy. Everybody wanted to cancel. Nice try. Too sick, I might die right. 2 fists full of middle fingers, I got no time for high fives. Too rich for a drive-by. Pay the pilot on my private jet to keep it low and do a flyby. Take 9 nines on a bike ride. Why 9? Cause I heard that a has 9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated. I'm the one who won the game, got paid and famous. I'm the one who laughed in all their faces and became the greatest since old Slim Shady. I'm the one who don't care. I'm the one who goes where no one goes cause they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air.
I think it's fire too in that I know he did it on purpose too. He didn't say I'm the illest white boy to do this since the old Slim Shady. He said I'm the illest to do it, period, since the old Slim Shady. And what he means by that is the tenacity, the grit to say whatever I want to say and knock the paint off the walls just because I'm not afraid to speak what's on my mind. We're missing that in hip hop, period. We are. We're further than hip hop, bro. We're missing that in society. There's not enough, and take race out, bro. Take race, hip hop, Hollywood, church, take everything out. There's not enough men on planet Earth right now that will stand up, speak their mind, and stand 10 toes in it. I bet you I can't name more than 3 that I know. And I know a lot of people. I would like to think that I'm one of those people. I guess, all right, so I'm 34. I do get to a point. I think you get to a point in life where you truly feel like this isn't worth it. Like, I'll have people that will, try to get a rise out of me and talk to me about politics or talk to me about Christian faith or talk to me about why this is wrong and why that's wrong. And I can tell that it's just something that they read on the internet, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, whatever. That's why I got rid of Facebook. I couldn't stand seeing it anymore, especially from people I knew. But you see that, and it doesn't hold enough weight for you to say, you know what, man, you're wrong. This is what I believe in, and have like a common threaded debate. I've gotten to the age where if it ain't worth it, I'm not digging, But on the grand scheme of things, I also do have things that I stand 10 toes on, right? Like if it's my code, if it's my faith, if it's I'll put it to you this way. Like if I'm having a discussion with let's say from the LBG community, right? And I have a discussion with them and they are genuine. And I'm old enough now and enough of a people person at this point to be able to tell. But let's say that they really wanted to, like, tell me about your faith. Tell me about Jesus. I'm more than happy to. I'm more than happy to talk to you about what I believe, why I believe it, why I'm not judgmental, why I'm loving, why I'm caring. Because I'm trying to follow in the footsteps of Jesus. But I can tell if they're just coming at me like, nah, dude, you believe in the wrong thing, and that book's been proven wrong 100 times. It contradicts itself, blah, 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 blah. All the bullet points that they've read from all of their, social media warrior heroes. I'm not going to engage in that. I don't feel like there's a point. Now, 26-year-old me would engage. 34-year-old me, I'm not engaging in that. But if it's about what I believe in, I will, And I mean, hate it or love it, the underdog is on top. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the story behind Tom, because Tom has been all the way down, had a come up, got hated on, and dissed and booed essentially out of the hip hop community that isn't so much of a community anymore. And because of that, people like me never even got to see the real version of him. And I'll admit it's because I was blinded. I had blinders on. I just didn't know, right? And that makes me just as much of a hypocrite as the people on the internet or the people that I would talk to about my faith or whatever the case may be. And, you know, it's cool when you have these little wake up moments, like where you wake up and you realize that you're just as much of a problem as everybody else is. But that's a good thing, because it means that you get to take a step up, and it means that you get to change that about yourself. And I think that, you know, a wise man once said nothing at all. You know what I mean? And I think that if we all were able to really look at the man in the mirror, woman in the mirror, and change the things about us that are wrong, we could really grow as a society and get back to where, you know, our forefathers intended us to be. So I like this song so far, and I love how the beat, I love that beat climb, man. That's my favorite.
'Cause I heard that
What did Wayne say? That's how you let the beat build trick.
9 lives. I'm the one that y'all hated. I'm the one who won the game, got paid and famous. I'm the one who laughed in all their faces and became the greatest since old Slim Shady. I'm the one who don't care. I'm the one who goes where no one goes cause they're scared. I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air. I can barely breathe all the air I need. Oxygen is very thin at the top. I can rarely sleep. Stars I'm underneath, shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now. Flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how. Ay.
I love the flow on this one too. His delivery is a little bit different than normal. Like, I don't know of another word to use, so don't shoot me because I'm complimenting it. But he's got a little bit of a sassy tone to it. Like there's some sass in it, or maybe I'm trying to think of another word I can use other than sass, because I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in a positive way. Like, you know what I mean? Like chip on your shoulder. Like, I'm the one that X, Y, and Z. Like, can't think of another word for it, man. Y'all don't kill me for that one. But I like it, though. I love it. I think that's dope. Like, it's just dope to experiment with different pockets and different flow patterns and different cadences. And he's doing something a little bit different right here.
I'm the one who don't choke when the boat don't float. My throat gets no air. I can barely breathe all the air I need. Oxygen is very thin at the top.
Right there.
I can rarely sleep. Stars I'm underneath, shining too bright and I can't turn them off. I'm high as the birds now. Flying too close to the sun, gotta burn. Wow, I've been turning up and I ain't turning down. Maybe I should chill, but I ain't learning how. Hey, I'm not afraid of success. I'm afraid of what happens if I take a rest. I'm afraid that I'll end up where I was before, in the hood with no money or food for the rent. I'm scared.
Facts. Same thing with me. And if you don't know my story by now, it's in other videos that I've done leading up to this video. But somebody saved me reaction, God mode reaction. If you go and look under my live, where all the lives are on my channel, you'll find my reaction to Sober. My stories and all of that. But right now, for the sake of the video, I'm not going to go through my story every time we do a video. But I do agree with that. Like, I stay busy. I work like 60 to 70 hours a week. I do this on the side. I try to keep my mind going and focused on goals. And I really grind sun up to sundown every day just to keep my mind busy and keep because I have that same fear. Like, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose what I've attained or what God has blessed me with if I start slacking off even a little bit, you know, or like, I even feel that way like when I take a vacation or when it's the weekend and I'm at home with my family. It's almost like I can't sit down. I can't chill. It's almost like a disease. Like I'm constantly moving around, constantly thinking about what I need to do next. And it sounds like a flex, but it's not. Like, it's actually kind of problematic at times. It makes me real tired and cranky sometimes. But yeah, I think it's something that's necessary nonetheless, because remember those demon thoughts that we were talking about at the beginning? It's the same principle. Like, it's something that I'll argue with and stand 10 toes in all the way throughout my day, all the way throughout my week, all the way throughout my month, all the way throughout my year. I'm constantly just trying to demolish those thoughts. Everybody has them, but mine are a little bit more dangerous than most people's. And he probably feels the same way. So I got to make sure that I double down on mine and make sure that mine don't win the battle today. And that's what it's all about.
Scared if I look at the water, I'll drown. So I look at the sky and deny there's a ground. I'm not scared of the altitude up in the clouds. I'm scared of the fall, so I don't look down.
I like this, man.
You. Every single one of you.
You know, not for nothing, bro. I also feel like he would probably be a pretty good actor if he wanted to put his mind to it.
I can't even see you because
dope.
I don't look down.
Mm.
Don't look down.
He about to snap, isn't he?
Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. I can't hide my tears. I dry my eyes and more come out. I can't lie, my fear is suicide, not bank accounts. Keep my chin up, but my head weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. Feels like my neck might break, I hear it crack, ignore the sound. Don't look down. Don't look down. I tried to keep it quiet, silence all my cries for help. As long as I am rising till I'm upside down, I won't look down.
This is fire. Everything that y'all have shown me to watch by him is straight up fire. Stuff that I want to listen to again. Stuff that I want to replay. Stuff that I want to show my friends. This is hard.
This a legendary climb, stand on the edge of the legend, it's very high. Think of the men who are dead cause it got to their head, it ain't cemetery time. I ain't the one who gon' throw it away cause I'm feeling too lonely up here. I ain't the guy who gon' break from the pressure, it's snowy, my pipes are not frozen up here. I don't wanna hear about these YouTube rappers, I am not in that bracket, punk. Billboard plaques all stacked in my mansion, 1,000,000 cash for my taxes, punk. Call me trash while I produce anthems, y'all attacking with plastic guns. I'm the biggest independent rapper in the world, you just live on my planet, punk. Got an acid tongue.
He is really a good rapper. Like I don't know if like everyone in here understands the full capacity of like what it means to be great at something like that, but like as a hip hop head my whole life, I'm one of those people that pays attention to every detail, right? Like the way a beat switches, to the production of the entire sound, to the pockets, to the flow patterns, the way somebody else might attack this beat versus the way he attacks this beat, what it might sound like if it had a feature in it. Like I go through that state of mind where I think of it from the perspective of the artist almost. And I've seen it. Like I've been around people that rap. Like I know what goes into it. I know what goes into the craft. And I think that because of the wrongful because he's been placed in this box by the culture, which gives him this chip on his shoulder, but because of his placement in this box by the culture as this MAGA rapper, culture vulture, X, Y, and Z, y'all know what they say. Because of that, nobody actually, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, when people talk about Post Malone, they might say, like, he's a culture vulture as well, right? When they talk about Eminem, they might say that he's a culture vulture, but it's attached to, but he can rap really well. No one's going to take that away from him. I never heard that part about Tom, but Tom deserves at least that much from those. And I hate the culture vulture thing as it is. Like what he said at the beginning of the video, like if you're good at something and you love something and you've dreamed about becoming something, none of it matters, bro. He's got his fans. He's got his loyalists. He's got people that are in his corner that back him up. You can tell that he loves the craft. You can tell that he's about it. You could tell that you could tell that he's about his business. And because of that, like he says, man, I ain't looking down. I ain't messing with you chumps. I'm the underdog. Now the underdog's on top. Hate it or love it. Hate it or love it.
Massive lungs, every single track I've done is packed a punch. Used to be an addict, yup, I crashed a truck in Canada, going too fast, blackout drunk. I was nice at the start, but the mood all changed. The reactors who trash me for views are lame. Don't ask me to help you, remove no claims. If I see you punks, you go lose your chains. I am the one who they all call a liar. When I told them that I'd help my mom retire, they thought that I'd buy a new crib and a chain and a ring and a whip and some rims for the tires. Guess what, mom don't work, sent 100 grand in an LV purse. Made an album with Nova and Brandon, they own half the masters. I told them the fam comes first. Still got the pills that the doctor gave me to combat the depression and the panic attacks. I'm the type of person who won't even take a Tylenol, even when I got a dozen knives in my bag. They're calling me whack, but I don't react. I don't have time to write raps, replying to trash. All me, the whole team, yeah, they trying to cap. I'm concrete, but my demons hide in the cracks. I'm the one. I ain't bought liquor for months, and you're lucky I'm sober. I'm nuts when I'm drunk, mix the whiskey with soda. The man I become would invite you all over. Put drugs in your punch. When you pass out, I'll wrap you in plastic and hit you with hammers and flatten your skull till it's crushed. I don't name names, I don't play games. I just aim, spray, and throw the gun. The rappers who hate act like family now. They try to jack my style like some hand-me-downs. They want 1 million views, I want a Grammy now. And the closest they'll come is they Grammy's house. I don't even drink, but I'm planning how I can make a brewery in a massive house to give free booze out to these rapping clowns, and they can die using that to wash Xannies down. I'm the most successful guy to hold a pencil. I've been great for so long, I'm bored of flexing. I became a machine made of iron. Check inside, peel the skin off and let the metal shine. I've been the greatest for so long, it feels normal for me to be special. So much clout I can buy back the souls of these rappers that sold them for cash to the devil. Why is everybody always talking, criticizing how I'm doing it my way? If I'm so trash, why don't y'all release your videos on a Friday? Cause that's my day. Comparing our numbers, you cook like some fried eggs. Like white legs, you only get views if you say my name. Angry I'm famous and not a great rapper, and you've been working stupid hard. I don't have to rap fast to impress all my fans. I am a superstar! Man, I'm built for this, I kill for this. Never get back all the blood that I spilled for this. I'm at the top, it don't even seem high enough. I need a couple more hills and some stilts for this. Hey, there ain't nobody around. The top of the mountain, I scream and I shout. Nobody up here but me is allowed. The VIP section is deep in the clouds. Go ahead and call me a clown, cause I cannot hear it. Your sky is my ground. To look me in the eye, you'd have to reach the summit. I won't see you coming, I don't look down. If I stepped on glass and my feet on fire, my toes turn black and my shoes melt off and my bones touch ground, I will not look back, I cannot look down. I don't care about how hard it gets, I gotta be the fire in the dark, I guess. I got a beating heart inside an iron chest. If they're sleeping on me, I ain't trying to rest. Hope they die in their sleep while I climb to the peak and their eyes never see all the heights that I reach. I deserve it cause I took the stairs to the moon. I might die from exhaustion, but I like the view. I'm high.
See, y'all done made him so mad, bro. The haters have done made him so, well, I'm not going to say that he like takes it with him, but the haters have aggravated him to the point where he's just like, I just wish y'all would go, like die. Like Kendrick said to Drake, you should die. Because like in life, like you're going to have people that hate on you whenever you accomplish things. You're going to have people that are secretly jealous of you. But when you get on the level that Tom's at, it's going to come out the woodworks, bro. Like, in one one wrong move, you can even lose people that have pledged their allegiance and said that they loved you. One wrong move, and they will desert you forever. So I understand the concept of that versus someone like me who's just like a regular life guy going on about my life like, hey, if they're hating, let them hate, bro. That's just motivation to me. But for him, he does let it motivate him, but also, you can die. That's how he feels. That's fire, man. I like this. I like this a lot.
Higher than planets, the average person would die from the temperature. Bodies are burning, the oxygen needed for life is inadequate. I hold my breath until I'm turning purple. All my life, all you did was doubt, and now my success gonna kill you now. Wish I could see him put you in the ground, but as bad as I want to, I'll never look down.
Well done, brother.
You don't get it still. I am the one. You don't have to admit it to yourself. You don't have to admit it. Don't look down. You don't have to tell the whole world that when you look at me, you have to look up to me.
Woo!
And I don't look down.
Homie.
Don't look down.
This is fine.
Please keep on talking. I am a superstar.
Spire. Yeah, dude. Video, beat, production, letting the beat build, attacking the flow with different cadences and going into different pockets with different styles. Once again, bro, he's outdone himself. I love this one too. This one's really good. So far, like if I had to chronologically order my favorites that I've done so far, my top 3 would be Sober. Sober is going to be number 1. But I like this better than God Mode. This one was better than God Mode, even though it didn't bring... what we shared in the God Mode video was special because what I saw in the video is really what attracted me to it. Like, with him lining his family up in that video and me just knowing from my past and my discrepancies, what that means, I was able to really share something special. And because of that, you know, that's up there. But I gotta say this one's too. Like, I like this, just the song. Like, I'm gonna listen to that song in the gym. I'm gonna listen to it when I run. I'm gonna listen to it with, like, I also just love the underdog story, just in general. And everything that he's been doing is kind of underdog celebratory. Is that the right word? Like, we're celebrating the fact that he's an underdog and celebrating the fact that he's made it to the top, even though he's an underdog, done it against the system. He really is a strong-minded, strong-headed person, bro, and you can't take that away from him. But what really irks me is that people don't know that he can rap. Like, the people that I would discuss things with on Twitter, those people don't even know that he can rap. We got to get it out there. Let these dudes know, bro. Like, yo, stack your best up, bro. Tom MacDonald, let Tom MacDonald go at it with him. There's only a few people in the game right now that can rap as well as Tom is rapping. I'm just talking about not the art, the skill. You know what I mean? The skill set of being able to rap on any beat, with any flow pattern, with any delivery, with and the way and what he does with his voice. That's all what's super impressive to me, because that's what I really just didn't know about. Like, and he always seems to have something to motivate, to give you a sense of hope if you're down. And I love that too. I think that Tom MacDonald has got something special going on, and you guys as his fans are obviously a super special group of fans to have. I know he's thankful for y'all. But I kind of want to take this back to the biblical references, like David versus Goliath. Y'all have to keep in mind that, like, nobody thought that David was going to be able to do what David did. You know? Just this little old boy with a slingshot, big Goliath. Think of the industry in that Goliath manner, and think of Tom in the David manner, right? Where it's like this whole industry is trying to block him and stop him from his shine. But if you have God in your life, which he seems to, I've heard him discuss on a couple of different songs about his faith. If you have God in your life and you have God at the forefront, give me Goliath, give me bigger, give me 3 Goliaths, give me a mountain, I'll move it. Like, God can really deliver you. And if he has a purpose for you, nobody can stop you from delivering on your purpose except for you. And Tom has really learned how to move out of his own way, as said in the beginning of the video, whenever he has that clip with Pierce Morgan, or let's say in Dear Rappers or Sober, he really learned how to move out of his own way. And now nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop him. Ironically, again, except for himself. Hats off, bro. Salute. It's super fire. I can't wait to do another one. But next up, I want to dive into Adam Calhoun's bag a little bit as well. And I don't want to oversaturate. Thank y'all for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your commentary. I really do. I hope and I pray that y'all enjoy the other content that I make as well. So we're going to do Tom on Tuesdays. So I'm going to have another one that I'll do tomorrow. And we'll figure it out in the comments. But that way we're not oversaturating. But I can continue to grow in his catalog and listen to things as they come to me. And I promise I'm not going to listen to any of this stuff before I bring it to y'all. We're going to do it together. All right. Thank y'all so much for your love, for your likes, for your support. It's been a crazy day today. I hope that my video ends up being, cohesive and good. I'm just tired, man. It's been one of those weekends where I didn't really get a whole lot of rest, and I ended up jumping right back into the pit and dealing with a whole bunch of right here on Monday, But I hope y'all had a great Monday. I hope y'all's Monday has been special to y'all, and I hope y'all have an awesome week. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all on the next one.